the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At center, number 88, Namias Queta. At guard, number 11, Peyton Pritchard. At guard, 6'4", number 9, starting at forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The Boston Celtics head coach is Joe Mazzulla. Your Boston Celtics.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, out on the block, it's Tatum with Queta. Pritchard and White are their guard. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Boston. And Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They've just got to play to their strengths.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, early
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Trent can't hit. The Celtics have gone 7-13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Lets the three fly, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. 12 points for him.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chris Boucher's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jason Tatum. And then for Milwaukee, Porter's checked in for Gary Trent, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Now here's Porter. Kuzma. They can't stop the run with that one. Porter with the steal to the right side. .116 left here in the first quarter. Here's Turner. Makes it off the glass. Turner's got his second basket.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Here's Brown. He's got 12. Boucher with a screen on Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot from about 19 feet. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fires from deep. Boucher with the rebound.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Simons the pass to White. Pass to Brown. Takes a three. That one doesn't go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
Inside, Simons amongst the big bodies.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Anthony in the corner. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Here's Kuzma. Garza pulls it in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. And the rejection by Giannis. Down low. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well done by Trent Jr. to draw the contact. He's not going to shy away from throwing that foul.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's wide in for Anthony Simons. Trent hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Anthony. Pritchard from outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. .56 seconds left now here in the second. Giannis drives in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. On deep Trent. That shot is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Anthony against Pritchard. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Tatum. Battled off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wow, don't bring that in here. Porter's protecting his house.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Now here's Anthony Turner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
Anthony finds Porter. Bucks passing it around. And here is Trent outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Outside White. Tatum with the screen on Anthony. White the pass to Tatum. No good on the 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now Anthony, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Trent can't hit. And here's Brown outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Point lead. Tatum cleared away by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Anthony and he misses the J.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Tatum against Giannis. White, he drills the three.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Outside Anthony. 13 feet away. That does not go.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Boucher. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No stopping that baby hook on the fly. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Celtics making a switch here. Ours is checked in.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bucks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
Tatum, rebounded by Trent. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Giannis outside. They're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you dominated the game offensively. What were you seeing out there?
You know, I just want to thank my teammates that they put me in spot to help me be successful. And we just played hard. I'm happy that we got the win.
Full team win out there tonight. Thanks so much.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
To have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And the starting lineup for the Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Indiana, they know they get one shot in this single elimination first round.
It feels a little bit like a college tournament in here, doesn't it? I mean, this will be a wild one. You can never predict the outcome of a single game.
High post Siakam working on Banchero. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Dubbed in for Suggs. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Wagner, the pass to Black. Left side Bane from deep. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 9.
Well, that's Bane's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Pass to Huff. They set the pick. Out outside Matherin. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bane. The three. No good there. Well, the Pacers shooting the rock around 46% so far. McConnell outside. Wide open. Rebound by the Magic.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Pass to Huff. And so the ball out of bounds. Batadze touched it last. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Huff. Furphy comes in for Shepard. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. Black, left side. On the wing, Jones. Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Unload from 13. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's McConnell. The three, Matherin. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Already, I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Nimhart, the pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
It's Bane. Basket's good. And the Magic lead by 1.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Jackson, pass to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Toppin outside. Nimhart for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bane. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Cripple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Black outside. And here's Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Hey, pass to Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton outside. 12 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Toppin's got 9.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Deep. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Magic shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Black. Orlando again missing. The Pacers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Halliburton for the lead. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 17 points.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's Bankero with the drive. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? Huff pulls it in. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Payne.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Wagner, the pass to Black. Outside Payne, from outside the arc. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And how about Desmond Bane, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
Toppin outside. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton left side. Another miss by Halliburton. Orlando with the ball. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Matherin. Black passes to Bane. Picked by Carter for the lead. Indiana with a rebound. Left side Matherin. Count it.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul.
Wagner looking it over. Shoots over Matherin. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton looking for an opening. Siakam, and he gets it from 15.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Bankero the screen. Beyond the arc. Siakam there for the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Fires the 3. Bankero pulls it down. Magic trail by 9. Here's Payne. And he buries the jumper.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now here's Halliburton. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. Oh, yeah! That's good!
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Nembhard against Bane. Outside Bankero. Here's Suggs. Shoots a 3. Siakam there for the rebound. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Thank you for
and Allie LaForce has something for us on the sideline. Hey, Allie.
And see you next time.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Let's meet the starting five for the Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At small forward, number 0, Jalen Brown. In the middle, standing 6'8", number 15, Brandon Carr. At the power forward position, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 8, Jack Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Morant. The Memphis Grizzlies is Torrance Ceaseful. This is your Memphis Grizzlies.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. You've got Dylan Brooks, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Williams at the center. And for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell-Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So Memphis will get the first possession. Pass to Wells. At the top of the key, Clark. Jackson kicks to Wells. Clock at 4. Jackson misses. A shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Fleming. Shoots over Aldama. A nice shot by Fleming.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Jerome, a screen on Allen. Then for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Here's Gillespie. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Fleming, no good. Memphis leading. Jackson looking it over. Allen against Pippen. Jerome in the corner. The tray. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Jackson going inside. The 3. Allen with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Gillespie. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Fleming, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Excellent pass off that pick.
Booker outside. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Wells. Brooks the pass to Booker. It's over Morant. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And they take the lead. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Brooks. O'Neal sets the screen for Brooks. A shake. And the shot goes in. Brooks has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Basket counts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
26 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Six to shoot. Booker going to work inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. 124 left in the third. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Booker kicks to Allen. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. 80's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant passes to Aldama. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Allen. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 1.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. Now Jerome. Defended by Booker. Memphis moving it around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Bound and then get the putback.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Caldwell Pope outside. The 3 doesn't go. Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. And it's off. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Memphis. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Morant bullies his way inside.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Williams outside. Now Booker. Count it. Nails it from 14.
When they need a bucket, Booker will go get one for them.
Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Jackson a screen on Booker. Jackson outside. Misses the 3.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now Booker. To take the lead. Brooks outside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that could be pivotal. You just can't afford to turn the ball over in those situations.
The Grizzlies shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And you see Booker working hard on defense. When he's engaged, he is more than capable of coming up with that block.
The 10-foot jumper hits.
Well, Devin Booker is unfazed in these moments. He knows what's needed.
Booker against Morant. Williams with the rebound. The Suns leading. Brooks. He's off from three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's Morant. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through with a play.
Booker outside. Buries the deep ball.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
It's Morant with the drive. That one goes.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul as he misses.
Second team foul.
That's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Taking two shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a four-point ball game.
Making it a two-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Got it!
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Taking two shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ball game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And did the three. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Williams. Two shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't Greg big in the postseason?
That's a great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Devin Booker.
He does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's the starting group for Portland. Klingon out there with Avdia. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Tumani Kamara. And it's Sharp in at the 2-guard. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at small forward. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Holiday against Murray. Outside Watson. There's the three. No good.
And the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Pickett. Outside Johnson. And here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Klingon. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. For 3, Hardaway. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Klingon. Valanciunas covering. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. On target from range.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Pickett passes to Hardaway. Over Grant. Hardaway, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Over to the wing. Pass to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. Again, Hardaway missing. Trailblazers lead by 7. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Avdia, good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Hardaway. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fires for 3. Again, Hardaway missing. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Hardaway. Watson comes in for Brown, and it's Christian Brown in for Jamal Murray. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. And that one good.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Here's Lillard. He's got 15. Knocks down the triple.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Outside Johnson. Inside. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Avdia outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Klingon with a screen. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 20. Brown passes to Jokic. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. To the inside. Lillard. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland, getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Now here's Watson. Jokic in the post, guarded by Klingon, and Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Kamara. Grant's checked in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Holiday. Now here's Hardaway. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Johnson. Here's Tyson. Connects from downtown.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Henderson scanning the floor. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Denver.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Johnson. Tries it from 19. And no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Knows how to execute from this close.
Outside Watson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Driving in. And that one drops for him. Portland leading by 22. Outside Sharp. Now here's Lillard. Outside Kamara. Pass to Klingon. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And so here's Portland. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. 3-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Klingon with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Back to Lillard. Portland moving it around. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Johnson. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Dame, for those of us watching, what does it feel like to be in a shooting groove like you were in tonight?
It feels like a workout. You know, when I'm doing my summertime workouts, even after practice sometimes, I'm just trying to get hot, you know, trying to get that rhythm. And that's what it feels like, you know, when you hold yourself to that standard of just making shots, being consistent at it and just getting hot, you know, and that's kind of what it felt like.
I can guarantee you none of our workouts feel like that, but thanks for the show tonight, Dame.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. On the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Back to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Mitchell passes to Nance. Nance a screen on Barrett. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Shed. It's Ingram on the wing. Nobody near Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got 5.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him wasting no time there, letting that one go.
And here's Strus for 3. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Barnes outside from past the arc. They get the rebound. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. Craig against Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Craig. For 3, Ingram. That shot off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fighting for those two, Jakob Poeltl using that 7'1" frame.
Back to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Barnes outside. Barrett inside the three-point line. No good, he missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Allen. A shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Barrett finds quickly. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. And the 3 off target.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Mitchell outside. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hurdle with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Barrett. Barrett with another miss. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Mobley. The three from Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job getting through the screen.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Right back after this break.
He's pretty free with those shots.
Mitchell finds Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. For 3, now. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Ingram. Again, Toronto.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Nance. Now, Strus. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to quickly. Ingram outside. For the lead, and the layup is up and in. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
Utilizing his crazy length, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defender.
Now, here's Strus. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Walter in for Grady Dick. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got 15.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
This guy lives for these moments.
Barrett with the ball. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Barnes rips down the rebound. Raptors trail by 4. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, quickly. Outside, Barrett. Barnes outside. Takes the 3. That one is off.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
It's Allen, and there's the dunk.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin and the shot.
Toronto shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now Barnes raises up, and it misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Eight-point game. Grady Dick. They can't stop the run with that one. Outside Mobley. It's Garland. Clock at 6. Now Mitchell. Off target from outside.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Coming up with the goods there. Barnes showing he can deliver.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Emmanuel quickly. Second. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes down low. Covered by Mobley.
That is a hard-won rebound. A man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Big playoff win for them, but what isn't great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. Fast forward at 6'4", number 3. At guard at 6'6", number 25. Mikhail. Fast forward at 6'7", number 8. Center at 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony at guard at 6'2", number 11, your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. One more time, let's hear it for your New York Knicks.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And it's the Knicks to start out. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Mitchell.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
passes to Hero. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So for the Knicks, Bridges, he's checked in for Hart, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Miami with a change here too. Larson's checked in.
Now you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Miami leading by 6. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Hero against Brogdon. Jovic sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Knicks shooting 23%. Not great so far. Brogdon, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Jaquez. New York again can't hit. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Hero outside. Wiggins looking around. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Oh, man. I mean, Clarkson just punishing the defense, running right in for the slam.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon against Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Here's Jovic. And it's Miami with another.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Now here's Hero. Misses the 3. Pass to Clarkson. Shoots over Hero. And it's Clarkson missing. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. And here's Robinson. Pounded by Wiggins. Towns for 3. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
You know, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
17.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Robinson. Ware covers. Fades. Robinson can't hit. Heat leading by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wiggins. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Hero, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Pass to Adebayo. Hard against Jaquez. It's Powell on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Powell's got 5.
Well, Powell, we know in his career has been particularly efficient from the corner 3. Look out below, everybody.
Towns outside. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
50-31.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Miami moving it around. Outside Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, put it in Powell's vicinity and he will finish with authority. That's nice.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. And Brogdon is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Larson comes in for Powell. And Yakachonas subbed in for Hero. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Here's Wiggins. From the left block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Knicks trail by 21. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges passes to Robinson. And they pick up 2. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Brogdon against Rozier. Puts up a 3. That one no good. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. .27% here in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Hard against Adebayo from outside the arc. Hart can't hit. Heat leading by 23.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Bam Adebayo.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Robinson passes to McBride. New York working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Miami's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Clarkson. Fades and shoots. Unable to get that one.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Smith outside. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they're one of the favorites in the Western Conference. But each guy carries a chip on his shoulder, dissatisfied that they could only earn the second seed. Mavs, Lakers. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding into the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving in at the point. And for the Lakers, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Here we go. And it's going to be the Lakers off the tip. Reeves outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And Ayton throws it down. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. So it's the Lakers now after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And here is Vanderbilt. Smart puts the pick in for Vanderbilt. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Russell. To the left wing. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded by Connect. Marshall inside the three-point line. Dallas again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Hardy. Lobbed up there for Gafford.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Lakers leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Daniel Gafford.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game. So looking it over. Pass to Davis. With the fadeaway. Count that one. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Here's Flagg. No scoring in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Irving. Lively a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Flagg. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 6.
Yeah, right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, James. Pass to Ayton. Now here is Hachimura. Back to Ayton. He gets it in there. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Irving. Here's Flag. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
25.
Much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
James, the pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Vanderbilt, a screen on Washington. James buries the three.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Russell with out guarded by Smart, and Russell gets it to go.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Doncic passes to Smart. Irving against Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Irving against Doncic. And the shot is good. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Smart finds Hayes. Doncic outside. Here's Smart. Off target from outside.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Vanderbilt, a screen on Irving to the inside. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And a deep three from Irving. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team. And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
Now here's Hechimer. Now Doncic shoots the three. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Kyrie. Trying again. Oh, that's blocked. Doncic against Irving. And down goes the three.
He's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And down it goes.
Irving embracing the brightest lights.
Lakers leading by 5. LeBron with it. Now defended by Flag. James in the post. Here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Hachimura fires. A three-pointer. Good.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Davis. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Another chance. Davis cleans the glass and puts it back in.
And that is the biggest play of the night. Davis really stepped up when they needed him the most.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
It's James. Doncic.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And they double up Doncic. Hachimura against Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's in there.
That is great concentration by Davis. He had a man all over him.
Second team.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
The fourth team.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Here's Flag. 3, good. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see up front.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I play.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Let's bring out the starters for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At center, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting
of the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at point. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Vassell with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Dort outside. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Holmgren from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound of this one. Pass to Vassell. Fires from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Williams passes to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Harper passes to Cornette. Here's Fox. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Barnes with a screen on Caruso. Fox against Caruso. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. The Thunder making a switch here. Both free throws good from Barnes. 5 ticks left in the first. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren outside. Now Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Johnson.
Wow. Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. Spurs lead by 18. Up top, Castle. Vassell outside. Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. To the paint. Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. And the bucket is good. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's SGA, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
The shot comes out, and so it's San Antonio in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's SGA. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to Harper. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point game. Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Fox. 22 points for him. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. And Waters is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Thunder trail by 15. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. And here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 5 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. The 3. That shot, no good. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren, takes a 3. The kick out to Williams. Hartenstein a screen. A good look from Williams. McLaughlin with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 21.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Cleared away by Dort. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's an 18-point game. Holmgren fires. Oh, missed on the tray. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
That win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.